Monster Truck Throwdown invades the Lee USA Speedway in Lee, New Hampshire. After 2 years of absence, don't miss the action June 25th for one huge day of destruction. Join us for the free track party before the show. Tickets and details at LeeUSASpeedway.com. Don't miss Monster Truck Throwdown, returning to the Lee USA Speedway after 2 long years. June 25th, it's going to be one huge day of family fun and destruction.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Mark Beaudry. This is Inside NHSTRA. We have, I don't think we've ever had this many people in the building before.
Well, you bring a Helliwell in, this is what happens. You bring the old man in. They're lining up outside.
Look at this, guys. Downtown Kevin Brown, original wheelman. Mike Marshall, MLM Diagnostic Services. Wayne Helliwell Sr., who's just a legend.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute legend.
And we let this other guy in. Milty
What's
Duran.
up, Milty?
He was taking lessons from Kevin Brown throwing
Look at
helmets.
Milty in the big boy seat over there.
I feel like Santa over here.
So breaking news, Ben is out. He retired from the show. Milty is taking over.
Milty's in.
Sit up
Wazowski's
straight.
out.
Sit up straight.
Yeah, sit up straight.
Listen, Dad.
The chair's holding me down here.
Listen, Dad.
That is a pretty low chair.
It is. I do feel like a table height, and all these guys, I got to look up to them. I don't really like it.
Well, you already look up to him anyway.
Well, that
true.
is true.
This is
Especially
true.
this guy. He's been racing forever. Are you kidding me?
He's good.
I actually have never seen him race.
Oh,
I did have this picture sent to me, though, guys.
This is.
I need the story behind this.
That's a win in itself. Look at that trophy.
I need the story.
Awesome.
that's because I didn't have money to get in.
That's exactly it.
They said they'd give me free, get into the track free if I wore a bikini. So my wife had them made up.
I absolutely love it.
Do you still have it, Wayne?
Yes,
Oh, God.
Will you wear it next week at Hudson?
yes.
Oh, my God. You would,
Guys,
too.
you
would.
heard it here first.
Will you take a picture with whoever wins the Mighty Mike in that?
What's a Mighty Mike? What's that?
It's the open street
This
stock
guy.
show next week at Hudson.
Guys,
I don't know about that, but I'll take a picture with you.
Oh, I'm down. I don't know. I'm all right with that.
That's where he
That's
came
where I
from.
came from.
You think your wife could get one made up for me? I'll wear the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, Kel, we need one with Milty.
when you won't.
With the 8.
That's it.
Right in the butt crack. 2 checkered flags.
Listen, I don't want to see Milty in that thing. I'm sorry,
not?
Milt. I just don't.
Oh,
You
come
know?
on.
Sorry, Milt.
Wear that thing. It's 100 pounds off.
Yeah, you wear that thing, you get 100 pounds off.
So we lost a fan.
Uh-oh, who?
BC
Bobby
29
shot
is
you.
irrelevant.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh.
Bobby loves Milton. He's just playing.
All right, so we had a pretty interesting week of racing, that's for sure. We have a Wheel of the Week I want to give away, and I'm going to actually do it live on the air. So I'm going to call this person who has no clue what's going on.
Milty, is your phone on?
It's not Milty, I can
All
tell
right,
you
never
that.
mind. Scratch that.
All right.
Sounds like we're FaceTiming this boy.
Yeah.
What if he
What?
doesn't answer? Have you
That
thought
would be
about
funny. I was told he's going to answer. He's probably like, I don't want to answer now.
this? Someone's got to answer it. Oh,
Hello, who's this?
Caden,
Caden who?
what's that?
Oh, we were looking
ri-
for your
ri-
dad to give him the Wheel of the Week.
wrong number. Sorry.
Wrong number. Sorry, we have to call. No, wait a minute. Caden Facette, guys, has finally won Wheel of the Week.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I guess so.
This right here is coming to your car. I was looking and seeing you didn't have enough stickers on there, so we got a big fat wheelman for you. And we got a, what size are you? Because I got a wheelman shirt, and I also, I actually already gave you something else. So I'm gonna hook you up with a wheelman shirt as well.
Oh, really? Thank you. I don't know
No
what's up.
problem.
Caden, I got something to say to you. First thing is 50 pounds off with that sticker. You're welcome. Second thing, I got to say, happened to notice that the fastest lap you laid down was the last lap of the race, buddy. That was awesome. Most people are just backing off, putting in cruise control, and dude, you never stopped. Hammered down the whole race. Great job, man.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
So how does it feel? You're finally on the you're on the show and you won.
It feels pretty good. It finally came for Wheelman, though. I've been waiting for so long.
How long have you been racing?
Oh, only like 5 weeks, yeah, something like
You
that.
waited for so long.
Waited for
All
so
right,
long.
So, Caden, I raced for like 5 years, and I never won. I got 6th place once
You got
out of
sixth
7
pla-
cars.
You got 6th place out of 7 cars.
And that's because all the fast guys at Claremont wrecked out.
Jesus.
So he's been waiting. Guys, you hear that? 5 weeks. He's been waiting a long time.
Dude, he's look at this kid. 5 weeks already parking that thing in victory lane.
I
That is
love it.
fantastic.
And then he backed it up, too, because he also had 2 features. And then would you finish in the second one?
Second.
Look at that, guys.
Oh boy,
This kid is a wheelman. He's
for
the
you, buddy.
epitome of wheelman.
good for you. Congratulations, great job.
Are you going to take over Dad's car here pretty soon and run with the mini stocks?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
All right, kick him out. Tell him he's got to go back down to the pure stocks and learn how to drive. All right, we appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much, Caden, for winning this week.
Yeah, thank you too.
Have a good one, man.
You too.
So
That's
phone
awesome.
actually worked.
Yeah.
today.
Look at that. I'm impressed.
And now I'm going to shut it off because
We could take the yellow
that
stripe
number's
off the
been
door now.
advertised way too much. So people are going to call it.
Good for you.
So Caden Fassett, first place, second place, 5 weeks of racing, and I think he got a second or third a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, he's doing an amazing job. Such little wheel time, and you would never know it watching that kid drive. Good for him. He deserves it.
I will say that kid was wicked impressive. I wasn't able to watch the first feature, but the second one, he started towards the back, I'm pretty sure, and like played his cards right, didn't rush people when he's passing them, just took his time and got by them all pretty clean.
Makes me so jealous.
Me too.
Caden, teach me, buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say Milty.
Teach Milton.
I need those lessons. Hey,
See, me
Kevin,
too, kid. I need those lessons too, buddy.
Did you give Caveman lessons how to throw helmets? I need to know.
I did.
That.
He did, and I'm impressed. He did a good job. He must have been paying attention in
He
class.
saw that intro.
Caveman, if you got a new helmet, do you mind if I have that one so I can put it up in the shop?
No, we want it in the
Dude,
studio.
talk about poking the bear, Milty. God, I don't know if I want to poke caveman.
I don't want to poke Caveman either, but that's sick. If you imagine if you could give that guy your helmet that you throw, Matt.
No.
Kevin
So,
wanted to
funny
punch him.
story. You know what's crazy, right? So that intro of me throwing that helmet. So the car got destroyed. It was an ACT car. I put it up for sale. And then 3 weeks later, back then, remember the want ad?
Yes.
So I had it in the want ad, right? So I get a phone call, and this guy's like, "Oh, I'm calling about the car." I was like, "All right, yeah. So, what do you want me to tell you about?" He's like, "Well, how'd it get wrecked?" I said, "Oh, I was up at Lee." And he's like, "Oh, I raced that race." I said, "Oh, no kidding." I said, "What number were you?" He says, 49. I'm like, I can't swear. I'm like, "You bastard. You're the guy that put me in the wall. I wouldn't sell you the front bumper off the thing I have." How ironic that the guy calls me to try to buy the car after he destroys it.
I absolutely love that. So I got to show Caveman right here. This big trophy right here is leaving soon, and we have that DG panel that's going to go over here. But I think your helmet could go right in here.
That's a better spot for it than the shop, Milty.
Yeah, right
That is
here.
true.
That is true.
It's too much. Milty can't be around a helmet that's been in victory lane. It'll be too much to him. It'll go to his head. We can't allow that to happen. He'll start rubbing it, thinking he'll get into victory lane soon.
He's going to be there. Milty's got a lot of wins coming his way.
Milty hates me right now.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He
I
loves
love
you.
you.
Yeah.
First thing he says when he walks in, he's like, "So I heard you play my video." Like, you didn't listen, did you?
Oh, God.
I saw how mad your mom got at a Caveman for throwing the helmet. She's probably really mad at me for calling you stupid on air.
No. I
I'd
gave
call
him lots
myself
of
stupid if I could go back and change the answers too.
Hey, it's the same.
13 letters in the alphabet.
It's the same answer I got.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
Like, how many
They-
letters? 13.
13. I said that confidently too. I didn't
So
stutter
did I.
nothing.
If
Confidently.
you listen, Max was near him, and Max is just like, "Are you serious?" And walk the other way, and you could hear him in that clip.
Milty.
Do I still have it here so we can play it?
Oh,
I don't
thank
think
God
I
you're
do.
handsome, buddy. Thank God you're handsome.
Yeah, lucky there.
No, I deleted Milty's out.
What?
Ah.
How
why
would
would
you?
you do
Why would you
that?
delete that?
Because once I've used
was
them, I don't
gold.
want to hit them by mistake.
Oh,
So
we can hit that one by mistake anytime. That
I
was
should.
gold.
That's going in the show intro.
Oh, God,
should.
that should, yeah.
Hey, I only got one of the answers right. It's okay.
Did you really? Which one?
I forget.
I didn't even quiz with you.
He's
My wife quizzed me when I got home.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I
so-
gave the same answers he did.
Hey, I loved your dad joke, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
I like that
You
one.
got a chuckle out. He said, "What do you call a woman? What do you call a woman standing in the middle of a tennis court?
I don't know.
A net."
I like that.
I do.
That's
That was
good.
good. Got a
Do you know what
chuckle
I
out of
like
it.
more than that?
What's that?
Kevin Brown calling me last Wednesday night and putting it on a voice, like FaceTime, and his daughter's on the other line. and he asked her all the questions he asked Milty, and she got all 5 of them
I
right.
did. She got 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5,
She's
right.
not. She's 9 years old. I said, "Hey, let's give her the Milty quiz here," and she got 4 out of 5. I was like,
She said the same answer of you, though, because with
Guy
the
crazy hair.
"The weird
yeah,
hair."
she said the weird-haired guy, but she followed it up with his name.
Well, technically, I didn't get any right.
You're right.
You
I
gave
gave
it
you
to
one.
me. Yeah.
Hold on, and I thought about this. Were you thinking Albert Einstein with the weird hair?
I'm not going to disclose that. I already sound dumb enough.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
The 9-year-old told me this.
Jesus.
She said, the guy with the weird hair, but not Albert Einstein. And I'm like, that's who he was thinking of. He wasn't thinking of Thomas Edison. He was thinking of Einstein.
Oh my God,
Yep.
I can't even think of that. That's crazy. You were, weren't you?
Yeah, you were.
I can't.
No
disclose
comment.
that.
No
No
comment.
comment for that one. I don't have anything to say.
I absolutely love that.
That is good. That was good.
That
Mil.
makes my day. All right, real quick. What else makes my day is Claremont's Motorsports Park. Go through here real quick. LaValle Building Supply, Pure Stocks, Aiden White, Colton Martin, and JD Stockwell. I don't think if you add these 3 guys' age up, that it gets more than 22.
Seriously, they're making us feel real old.
And they're all podium finishers. No, the only one in this room that's done it this year so far is Kevin Brown. So,
Whoa! I finished 3rd at Star opening night, Bunny Brawl.
did you?
Oh yeah.
Was there 3 cars?
There was
Well,
4.
I think
4
there was
cars.
5 of us.
4 cars that night.
2 wrecked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to tell him that.
6 shooters: Steve Miller Jr., Robert Shaw, and Andrew Scott. The In-City Sugar Shack mini stocks. My boy Nick Cool got that car figured out, which is awesome.
Yes, he
I
did.
love Nick. That thing was on absolute rails.
It's a rocket.
Followed by Chris Judd and Sean Lantis. The R.He Hinkley Street Stocks. David Greenslet, I don't think he's going to lose a race this year.
I don't know, man. That guy in second there, Andrew's getting pretty quick.
Brusso was right
He is.
up
He's
there,
getting
followed by
quick.
Trevor Rock. I love the fact that he just checks out.
And I'll tell you, when Andrew wins, I don't think anybody's going to be happier for him than David himself.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Greenslet's an awesome
He
dude.
is. He's a great dude, and he is really rooting for one of those guys to come out and take him off the top of the podium there. So
I still love when they pulled his motor and it came back underpowered. He's like, sweet, now I can beef it up a little more.
exactly.
Late model sportsman, Radical Ricky Bly, Ben Poland, and Cam Curtis wrap up the top 3. And the Whitcomb 5, Ben Byrne.
I know.
I was watching
Yeah.
a live stream of that because I didn't go. He came alive with like 5 to go
He really did.
and took off. I loved it.
That's a
just to
great
see
top
that.
3 right there.
Somebody's at the back door. I don't know who.
Oh, what are you
Oh, Buttercup Bazowski has entered the building,
doing? Did you get approved?
followed by Matthew Kimball and Sammy Ramo.
Great job.
So this Friday, June 24th, 7:30 p.m. We have the LaValle Building Supply Pure Stocks, the Avery Insurance 6 shooters, In-City Sugar Shack Mini Stocks, the 103 Auto Heads Up Motorsports, Late Model Sportsman, the Peanuts Auto 602 Dirt Mods, and also the New England Antique Racers, which are always fun to watch. I love watching those things.
That's where I'm gonna be racing if I get any older.
Really?
Yeah. Kidding me?
You are funny.
We're not far from wheelchairs there, buddy.
That's right. So we got a couple of great guests in studio today.
See you.
Really, really, really important
so-
people in the racing industry. I mean, Wayne and his heritage and
We're being told
uh-oh.
we got to ask Wayne a question every minute, so he's gonna fall asleep.
Nah, he's good. He's alive
He's
and
getting
alive
bored
and
over here.
well.
He keeps showing me that number. We got to start asking him some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know because I didn't grow up around here. I grew up in Claremont. I don't know the Wayne Helliwell Senior story, other than like you shot a bunch of legends out of the nether regions because they're all legends of their own in the racing industry. How did you get involved? Because I know absolutely nothing about you.
So back when cars didn't have engines and he had to pedal with his feet,
Flintstone Racing.
he built a race car.
I built a race car on a bet. That's how I started. Nobody in my family ever raced cars. So my son had a swing set out back. So I cut that up, used that tube and make the roll cage in a free car that I scored off of my employee's daughter. And
It was at that point Sherry bought a life insurance policy on him.
and we went to the track. I didn't win. I didn't beat him, but I finished one spot in front of him. And
Confused.
it was on a bet that I could beat him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't win, but I beat him.
Okay. I thought I get you now. Okay.
I am confusing.
That's okay. You're good. You're good.
Well, I mean,
So what year was that?
what year was this right here on the screen?
1800.
Oh my God.
Oh, that had to be 90,
The picture is
91?
No, the bikini picture.
bikini picture.
That's back when my ass was toned.
Look at you. You're a stud.
I bet you can still fit in that same
Yeah,
one.
one handsome devil right there.
Ben,
Look at
guess
that.
what? He said he's going to wear that at Hudson this week. He said he's going to. And they're making Milty one, and Milty's wearing one too.
We're in.
We're in.
We're in. We're in.
All right, so people
Hey,
that couldn't
we
hear in the
gotta get free
background,
tires.
Ben just said he'll give them a free pit pass if they both wear their Speedos in, and they just both said yes.
There's no way Milton is wearing a Speedo in there. There is
I'll
no
wear
way.
it. I
There's
will
no
wear
way.
it.
Just,
I actually think he's going to.
yeah, just don't show me up.
He's gonna be.
I'll wear a
he's
few
gonna-
extra pairs of underwear.
He's gonna be stuffing that thing.
Yeah.
Milton's mom's going to go to do the laundry. He's like, "Where's all your socks?" Don't ask questions, Mom.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is.
Oh, I have a good one once in a while. All right, real quick. Lee USA Speedway. I don't have any pictures for them this week, guys. So Norm McGrath, Daryl Quinlan, and Justin Fafford in the pure stocks, followed by the 6 shooters. We have Thomas Harton, Adam Knowles, and Michael Yeaton. Ridge runners, we have David Cameron, followed by Mike Doobie and John Provost. Street stocks, we have Grant Athier, Jimmy Renfrew Jr., and Andrew Morin. See, look at that. Somebody can put a street stock in Victory Lane, Milty. How does that feel? Jimmy Renfrew did.
I'm still learning, man.
No, Milty's wins
just-
are coming.
Yep.
They're a coming. Trust me.
You got to win the Mighty Mike Lewis this
He is.
I
He's
don't
my
know.
pick. He's my wild card pick.
Kevin, listen. Anytime Kevin says I'm gonna have a good race, it's awful.
This is true.
He needs to stop. He needs to stop talking to me. Every race, he's like, "You're gonna do great." I end up in the fence.
I'm his fluffer.
Parked it.
That was fluffer. Wrong room.
That's the other room.
That's
Yeah,
the other side of
we
the
gotta
bar.
go across
the
the
brothel's
hallway.
across the hallway.
Yeah, Mark, what do you do over there, by the way?
It's a photo studio.
What kind of
Let's-
photos?
Let's move on. Lee USA Speedway this Saturday, June 25th, 11 a.m. Monster Truck Throwdown, guys. Pit gates at 11. Pit party from 11 a.m. to 12:30, and they fire up those bad boys at 1 p.m. I think I might have to go for this.
The monster trucks.
Yeah, I've never seen them that close.
I
And
tell
from-
you, that is the place to do it. They got all the room in the world in there.
Will
So
if he sees
how
me
much?
in a bikini.
How much
Yeah,
gravel do you have to bring over for that?
you know, it's funny. I got Dirk going there tomorrow for it.
That is nuts, man.
So they have a bunch left over from when they did it last time. So we're just kind of refilling them up from what they lost from cleanup. So yeah,
I'm excited to see.
we're shipping some dirt there tomorrow.
What a good guy you are, Kevin. Shipping some dirt over there.
I'm waiting. So when we send the bill, I'll probably get original Wheelman stickers in instead of a check.
I
Like,
can't-
hey, Mark hooked me up with these original Wheelman stickers. Said they're good for a load. So
What
for every load, I bet I'll get a sticker.
Stop.
It's all right.
Somebody wants a shout out. Can I get a shout out for my little brother on one hell of a weekend? Shout out to John Morin's brother.
Andrew Morin.
There we go. See?
Got his first career win yesterday over at Hudson. Great job, Andrew.
Good job, man. And it just went back up again. I don't know why it's doing that.
Big
You
win.
got to get back to Grant Athier over at Lee.
Another
Have
old guy.
you ever had time to hang out with him?
I have not. No.
Grant is
him
awesome.
and his girlfriend, they're just two of the best people. They work hard at what they do. Congratulations.
He's another
to
one. He
Grant.
can build them. He can race them.
Can you see this, Kevin? Joe Bassett.
What's it say?
Preloads. He says he's got tons of stickers.
Joe Bassett.
Joe
Pulp
did
Fiction.
steal. They were up there. If
I
you
don't-
notice, that pile's not there.
I don't even know
anymore.
who that guy is. So proceed.
Okay, just saying. I like how he stops using that when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Don't-
hear anything.
Yeah, it's broken.
So, all right. So let's get back. So when did you hit mainstream success with those cars? So you beat that other guy.
I kind of floundered for a year. I went right to street stocks because I got bored, and that was about a year in transition. And a year floundering, built a new car, and we came back, and it's like you could do nothing wrong. That car, that was the original 01. That was a Camaro car. That thing just won races.
And you built it.
I built that car in the body shop over at Chippy's Auto in Drake. Wayne Corson back then did my
yeah.
engines.
Yeah, I remember Corson. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think we had $4,000 in the whole car.
That's nuts.
Yeah, and we could race Lee, you could race Star, Hudson, and you could go to Westboro. Back when they had the straight 6-cylinder class, they let us come. So,
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
So from there, I think straight and then I went late model racing. That that was
Jumped right in.
well, you know how I am. I just got to go. So we moved there. The street stock, we had a great time. We had a championship at Hudson with it. Actually, the year before that, I got to go back. That's where my son's name came from, Bill Helliwell. I got a mug, and they couldn't even get my name right, so they wrote Bill Helliwell on the mug. So we put it on the mantle, and we had Bill.
We had Bill.
I like that.
So-
So, out of all of your kids who are legends in their own right, who drives the most like you?
Billy.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy's got that little, he can snap. Yeah.
He can snap.
By snap, what do you mean?
He just gets very mad.
He's a wild card.
Yeah.
We love Billy.
I haven't seen
he's got a
him
big heart. He's got bigger fist.
Yeah. Bill's pretty good. Bill had a
Billy's awesome.
hard time at Lee last week. Nothing of his fault, you know.
Yeah,
The guy blows
break.
up in front of you, and
That
you're
whole
in the
race was
wall.
a tough break. Well, the end, I should say. They won a bit there, green
Yeah.
flag, but it got a little ugly at the end.
I mean, just right when he got into third, getting ready to make his move, the Wickham blew a motor, not his fault, and in the fence.
Ugh.
And then the day goes bad. The more you try to push forward after that, I mean, he had the car going great, even though it was bent bad, and then he went to make a move, and the guy in front of him, something, there was water or fluid all over. He ran into him, and the night's over, you know. It's too bad. He had a good car.
It's funny sometimes, though, when you bend them, how much better they go. Because we had Ben Byrne got spanked. He lost the tire, went backwards into the wall, and then there was a couple races ago, and he ended up pushing the rear end over like 3 to 4 inches, and then went in, changed his tire, came back out, and the car came alive.
Oh, yeah.
And they said when they sent it out and they were going to reclip it, they ended up putting it on the jig, and it was like pushed over like that much. It was nuts. And he was like, you should just leave it because the thing moves.
I bet you the soup of the wheel was back good, I'd say 2 inches, maybe more. We had to actually pry bar it up out of the bars because the rack got caught up. And when he went back out, he turned his fastest laps late in the race with it that way.
Yeah.
Milty, you should try that. Just park that thing in the wall and bring it
I
back
should
out.
start trying that.
Yeah,
I
there
think
you go.
I remember, what was it, last year, 2 years ago, when Granite State was at Hudson. Uncle Bill got into it with somebody in the heat race, and the guy pulls in, he rips out his MSD box, climbs
Oh
up
my
the side of
gosh,
his window.
that was awesome.
Wasn't it? That's the best.
That
I
was
was like, oh, geez.
that was awesome.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh,
We have a bunch
awesome.
of questions coming in, Kevin. How are your Katie Buxton cookies?
Next question.
Just
You
curious.
said a bunch, so let's roll to the next one.
Well, that was I have a bunch of people
I don't
asking
know,
that
Steve.
one
How
question.
were my cookies, Ben? How
I
were
got
my
pictures
cookies?
of you eating them.
Yeah, they were great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They were amazing
Yeah.
cookies. 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, sure. I saw. There is zero appreciation.
Oh, what's about the cookies? I'm missing something.
Katie Buxton apparently makes the most wonderful cookies of all of the land.
She does make some pretty good cookies.
Did you swear?
I didn't mean to.
All right, good.
I didn't hear anything. Oh, wait. If we beep it, there we
you
go.
go.
Didn't
No,
hear
we
anything.
beeped.
So I asked for some cookies. She said, well, you got to, first of all, she said you got to race because I wasn't racing. And she said, well, you got to win to get cookies. Oh, Katie damn Buxton. But anyways, so I win. I go out. I win I said, all right, let's go racing. We win a race. She said, I'm going to make you cookies. But she brought them to Lee Speedway on a Friday night. As we all know, it's tough for me to get to the races nowadays,
Can we just ask why don't you go to Lee?
Why don't I go to Lee?
Yeah, why haven't you been participating at Lee?
We have to.
Because you
work.
guys have raced once.
Twice, actually.
Well, whatever. It's almost August. You guys have raced twice, so that's what we know. But anyways, so I get sent a video of Ben, Norm, Steve, and Katie all mowing on my cookies in the beer tent. Like
I got sent same video.
Yeah. I'm like, what is the deal? Those are my cookies. So how are they, gentlemen?
Oh,
Great. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
Let's go win another race, man.
We're gonna do some original wheel cookies pretty soon, Katie. You're gonna put you out of business, is what we're gonna do.
Original wheel cookies. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So, from what I'm being told, you're not the most famous person who's driven your car. What's up with that?
Nope, Dale Earnhardt drove it one night. Yep. Yeah, he won. I come in second. I wasn't too happy about that.
How did you pull that one off? What's the story behind that?
I believe how it went down is when they did the top dog race, they called Lee and asked who the point leader was and who had spare cars, who didn't, and our name came up because we were point leader, and at that time we had 3 cars. So
Nothing's changed, I see.
Well, yeah. Now
These guys collect cars
Now
like
there's
Pokemon
19
cards.
of
You
them.
kidding me? Gosh.
see, everybody thinks I own all this stuff. I don't. Bill and Dave.
His wife
They-
owns it.
Yeah, well, our stuff. George and I are partners in that stuff. Bill and Dave are partners in their deal. But we all try to help, each other as much as we can. So. But
Didn't you guys set up another car for a guy named Downtown? Kevin
They
Brown?
did. Yeah, they were doing some work.
oh yeah, that was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago they did some work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at that. He goes out, he pulls it out, dusts it off once, and wins with it.
Well,
that was a
no,
different
it's a
car.
different car.
Different car. Oh, man, I was trying to. That was,
The
man.
one we set up was too fast.
That one was a really good car.
Was that the one that you put in the fence and it was going to get turned into the truck?
No, we blew up that car. We blew up the engine of the thing every time we ran it. It was bad luck, so we sold it, started
Bad
over.
luck Brown.
So now, their other wonderful son, Wayne, helps me out. Wayne Jr. helped
Yeah.
me out with the new hot rod.
Yeah, look at that. Tune that puppy right up. Pull that motor, Ben. Pull that motor and
I
have
tell
that
ya,
thing dynoed.
There isn't an untalented Helliwell in that family. They are all very, very talented. Not at just driving, as working on those things. They really do. They do all their own stuff. They're
I have 3 Helliwells within distance in all different angles. So if I say something wrong, I'm going to get something
yeah.
thrown at me.
chances are, yeah.
Yeah, more than likely, I'll be leaving here in a basket.
And you got Steve sitting behind you too, so he'll protect you.
You don't have to worry about us, but my daughter right there, I'd be a little fearful.
Yeah. Look at that.
Hold on.
Well,
See if you
she's
can
acting
you lean in and get on camera?
Yeah, come on,
like-
come on. Show the prettiness off here. Let's go. There you go.
There you go. You're on camera.
And she's like, now I'm off.
And I'm off.
Oh,
So let's move on over to the dog real quick. This weekend, Pure Stocks, Kyle Boniface, followed by Chris Davis and Kyle Robinson Newell. The mini stocks, Gordon Farnham. So this is his second run with that at the JDV events, and they must think this guy's on rails because he ran away with this one again, followed by Cameron Sontag and Kevin Clayton. Good job, Kevin. I like Kevin. He's a good dude. Street stocks, we had Thomas O'Sullivan, followed by Chris Buffone and Keith Johnson.
What I want.
Late model sportsman, Justin Littlewood, Ryan Courier, and Cole Littlewood. And apparently there was some sort of last minute deal with one of my buddies. I don't know what the deal is, but Justin Bonsignor, Matt Hirschman, and Ron Silk. So
You got to talk to your buddy.
maybe I shouldn't say that we do have a JB Fortin nose panel here too
It's all
as
right.
well.
I mean,
Not that one. We have the one from when he got stuffed in the wall at Lee. So we have that nose panel. We have the retribution panel is the one that we have. I'll see if I can get both of them.
I haven't seen. I kept hearing about this Lee incident, and I haven't seen any video of it, and so I'd have to see it. But apparently, that was apparent payback for the Lee incident. But I don't know. I just
There was a statement, an official statement. He got loose. Didn't see him there.
that statement was by Fortin. Come on.
Yeah, that was the
Dr.
statement.
Seuss wrote that statement. Are you kidding me? That thing is the.
I wasn't there. I
Kevin,
couldn't tell
you
you.
need that statement for after your last heat race, after you hit everybody in the field.
Dude, I needed to finish up. I started last. I had to finish up front with no handicap points. I had
You
to.
just had to finish in the top 4. That's all.
No,
Worst
it's
you could've
3.
started
Isn't it
with
top
Dave.
3 I had to finish?
4.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Don't be a weapon.
I got the second and stopped. I mean, what else? I said, all right, we're good.
He makes the shirts. He's allowed to.
He
be.
started like 8th, got wrecked 6 of them, got up to 2nd, and he was like,
there
okay.
wasn't even a caution. I didn't wreck
I'll
anybody.
stop hitting people.
Hold
I'll
on.
stop.
The only damage I have in my car from that race is from that clown over there who drilled me in the left rear. So don't let him fool you. He owes me a wheel and a left rear quarter. But apparently I'm the weapon.
And he just ate half of your pizza.
He did.
He like literally ate
He
half
ate my
of the
pizza.
pizza.
These guys ate my cookies.
he's a growing boy. He needs that.
Yeah, I need it.
He needs it.
How old are you now? 19?
He needs the left
I'm
side
19.
weight.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, look at that. Old man over there.
He's getting old. Look at him.
You
at the
gotta
grays.
save some food.
Ben.
Hey, I'm kind of offended by that, Ben.
What's that?
Your mother's not feeding you. You got to get more food.
I know, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Kelly, feed him more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to.
Don't worry. You have love.
Mark, what do you
Your
think about my
cousin
mom?
My nephew.
What's your opinion on my mom, Mark?
I'm not going to say that on the air.
Yes.
Milty's mom is hot.
Yeah.
All right. Now Mark's sleeping on the couch tonight thanks to Milton. I'll get my couch ready for you.
My
buddy.
girlfriend watches 0.0 of anything that I do. She's never seen a show or listened to one of my podcasts ever. So that will never happen.
Well, why don't you get her over here? You can get her over in that white fluffy chair,
No,
No,
this is
no,
my
no,
chair.
and I'll take the pictures.
This just went sideways real fast.
So for those of you who didn't know, Mark runs a brothel across
It's
the hallway.
not a bra.
Boudoir, whatever. I've got the B word wrong. I'm sorry. Whatever it is.
I love that every time.
Yeah.
I've still yet to
Same
get my
thing.
photo shoot.
And anytime. So this
Whoa.
You'll get
Saturday,
tangled in all the fluff.
Saturday, June 25th, 6 p.m. Monadnock has Young Guns, Pure Stocks, 6 shooters, mini stocks, late models, NHSTRA modifieds in the big block super modifieds going 75 laps. So that will be a little fun to see. Imagine how fast do you think those things get going around Monadnock? Big block super mods.
Oh, they got to be sub 10 seconds. They got to be just under 10 seconds.
That's nuts.
That's going to be.
We got to get
a
those at
good show.
Hudson.
Didn't you say,
Come
Ben,
on.
there'd be
Have
a
you met our neighbors?
problem getting off the track? You said or something like that? The transition from the track to the.
Oh, yeah, because that is kind of like a little.
Yeah.
The motor's laid sideways.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
To the ground, so
I mean, but the small blocks ran there, so. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't open wheel stuff. I don't way above my pay grade.
Way above.
Way
No,
above
you
it.
got to give your mother a shout out because we got both Kellys here. We got my lovely wife and your mother.
Yeah.
Say hi to her.
Hi, Mom.
She said she's watching, but she's not commented yet
Yeah.
at all.
That's,
Yeah,
that's probably
actually,
a good
yeah,
thing.
Have your mother send in a picture so everybody can see how pretty she is.
Yeah, Mom, why don't you do that?
I keep a picture of her in my wallet.
Do you?
Yeah.
Milton, you need to keep a picture of your mom in your wallet.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
That'd be a great idea. Mm-hmm.
I like this idea.
Mark would want to steal my wallet.
Really?
I
I've already thought about stealing it.
I told you I'll have her come in for a shoot. Just for
These
you, I'll pay for
19-year-old kids, they walk around with some loot. I'd steal his wallet too. You kidding?
I know. I forget Milty is the age of my youngest
Yeah.
kid. I keep forgetting that.
How old are you, Milton?
19.
Oh, wow.
He's young, right?
You
young
got a whole
lad.
life ahead of you.
He's got his whole life.
That's good.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
You gotta put that thing P1 here soon. I have faith in you.
Sunday.
Now I'm gonna finish last.
You're not.
Dude,
Lucky
you are
chair.
going to win on
Every
Sunday.
time you race, you finish last. How is this a lucky chair?
I love that. That was so good.
We have the same results at every race. We always
Milton,
we're-
you don't
we
think
shoot
last.
out of a cannon pretty good at the end of the race. Where are we? You know, where
You got a P5 Sunday.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You
Only 5
P5?
cars.
That's
Was, I,
really
was I
good.
in victory
Yeah.
lane doing burnouts? No.
No, who does burnouts nowadays? There's no tires
I-
out there. I
dude.
would slap you silly if you did a burnout.
Okay,
Are
I
you
lined-
kidding me?
I lined up second, and it's Father's Day, and Big Jim. I need to make Big Jim proud somehow. So I told myself if I won this race, I was gonna burn it down. I don't even care about the tire shortage.
I would have
That would
slapped
have
you
been a
silly.
Father's Day gift.
God.
Burn it down.
There's no Ben. How many 790s you got? Exactly. Hear the chuckles? That means don't
enough.
burn it down.
There's enough.
Well, you got to give the Rentros a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good family there.
They
Jim
are.
Senior takes good care of us.
Jimmy and
with
Missy,
everything.
they're fantastic.
You're
Nobody.
actually wearing the hat right now.
Yep.
Let's see. Nice.
You like it? We just got it made
How do
up.
I get a Duran Auto Detailing hat?
I don't even have one of
He's
those.
got to do some work.
Yeah.
That business doesn't even exist.
I
This
like how
kid
you
hasn't
said he
cleaned
does
a-
like 3 cars a
He does-
year.
At most, he did that in January. He's done for the year.
Yeah.
Come see him next year.
I'm done.
Yeah. He doesn't clean cars.
My car needs it. You
Does
go
it?
out there and take care of mine.
Well,
So
then
we'll
you
let
better-
you on the
you-
show again if you go clean my car.
You better get on Google.
That might be it. Yeah, you might want to go look at some other details.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on.
This guy's honest at least.
Well, when you get kicked off, go do it.
There you go.
I'll go out there and start vacuuming.
There you go.
AutoZone down the street, get the crap, come back and do it.
That's right. There you go.
There we
My
go.
van's right next to it. Get a dumpster for that one.
Get a dumpster. Just back Mike's van up and then shake it into the dumpster.
Yeah, don't throw the scan tools out, but everything else.
So what's going on with you, Mr. MLM Diagnostic Services?
This guy right here is probably the most giving man in auto racing. This guy sponsors everything. He sponsors divisions, cars, everything. There isn't a guy who probably does more behind the scenes for racing
Oh, yeah.
than Mike Marshall. He really is the man.
I am really glad I have you fooled.
Well, whoever that MLM guy is, he's
I
really,
see
he's
that
really
name
nice.
everywhere on all
It
these
is. It's
cars, and
everywhere.
all these tracks. You run
Everywhere.
divisions. Like how? I mean, how'd you manage this? What's up?
Mike's an old school racer.
I am an old
Yeah.
school
He's
racer.
got a modified sitting in his garage. He's going to let me run here pretty soon too.
If you can get through the window, if I can get there, you shouldn't have a problem.
We're about the same size. I'm a little more
I'm trying to get Lando Lakes to sponsor me.
challenged than you are, but
Mike,
Yeah.
you heard him say that his best finish is 6 out of 7 cars, right?
What do you think I do?
Yeah.
I've
Do you
never-
remember my late
that
model
was
adventure?
that was in a late model. That wasn't in a modified.
Well, still, 6 out of
This is
7.
a crate motor. You hold it to the floor and fall
Yeah,
asleep.
hammer
All right,
down.
Fine.
Mark-
Hammer
Sorry,
down,
couldn't do
turn
that.
left. Don't even let up.
I still want to see
You're
him in a Dorf car.
A dork car. I'll get in a dork car. I'll get in yours.
George knows.
Thank you, George.
This guy's the man.
Ryan Courier says that's why I have a fat boy door. I like that.
A lot of people don't know a lot about Mike Marshall. We tore our car up bad, the modified over at Claremont bad.
Was that wreck on the backstretch where everybody was like going airborne?
Oh, that was bad. That
Yeah, it was
nasty.
bad. And you want to know who the first one stepped to the plate with financial help?
Mike Parks?
No.
Oh,
No.
God. This is where the show went off the rails.
He
folks.
wrote a check right away
Parks.
to help out of the kindness of his heart.
Where the hell's my checks?
Yeah, well,
Nah,
You
that's-
haven't wrecked enough.
plus,
I sponsor those who wreck.
come by Sunday.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
No,
you are
it's
racing.
too late now. I got to put my own turd together.
So yeah, so Wayne, you were saying, so when that car got tore up, it got tore up really bad. I remember looking at pictures. I think George sent me some pictures via Facebook, and that thing was tore up. And this guy stepped right up.
Right to it. I mean, he didn't even have to ask. He walked up, put a check down, and walked out.
When I
He
saw
said-
him gluing the hood together, I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Probably needs new valve covers and intake too.
Oh,
So
he
you-
cleared the right side of the motor right off. We're lucky we didn't lose the motor.
All right, knowing as much as you do about cars, you add up all the damage on all those cars that day. What do you think that was for a price tag for all those together? It was a ton.
25 grand.
I actually thought it would be higher.
Well, a lot of this stuff is like when we bought our car off the Stewarts, we bought a lot of extra parts with it. I remember,
Parks and wreck money.
we got so much parts in the
Joe
trailer.
Bassett posted Parks and Rec money.
Sorry. Proceed.
Leave
Don't
Parks
mind.
alone. We'll be nice to Parks.
I heard
tonight.
one of those cars had like the roll cage ripped apart on it.
Our car, the right.
That was yours?
Yep.
I think one of the Roby cars got toasted too pretty bad. I think he went over your car, if I remember right.
It happened like where I spotted from. I couldn't see exactly how many or who was in it, but I know we went in hard. And
I was sitting home and I remember Caitlin Osborne posted like
Oh yeah.
the video like this just happened and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like there was cars up over the wall height wise. I couldn't even believe that.
yeah, we were lucky to. It took a good hit, but we had a lot of help there. Getting the car back together, and we doctored it up. We did some frame pulling, and we got it by with the new suspension, new headers. We were able to tap the engine because it ripped the bolts right out of the head.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's
You pulled it back in shape just a little better?
No, actually, it was a little worse because
okay.
when Northeast put it back up on the jig over the winter, there was quite a bit of damage we missed. So these cars are a little more finicky than we think.
Yeah, Andrew
But you still
Martell was
won
in the
last
other
year.
Roby car there.
So
You still won with a bent up car.
yeah,
You
but
did, yeah, that's right.
yeah, but you get the consistency is what you need. From week to week. And
Yep.
we were losing that.
So, Mike, real quick, because we did a whole show on this a while ago, but I still think a lot of people are in the dark on what you do for Hudson Speedway. So why don't you tell people what happens there during the week?
Well, we have the Hudson Heroes program, which is for 8 to 14-year-olds. You can see a hand popping in over here. Little blonde thing over there trying to make her teeth.
This is
Get
when
on-
you. This is
get
when you
on
can come.
the-
Yeah, come stand.
Come stand by your
stand
dad
by-
and
come stand
talk
by your dad.
Harry Potter. You guys missed all the Harry Potter talk earlier.
All right, yeah. Kevin doesn't need
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'm good.
There you go. Talking to that. Say hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Yeah,
Tell them
say
who
hi.
you are.
What should I say?
Say hello.
Say who you are.
Hello, Mike.
How's it going? So that is Mike's daughter, who's going to be one of the future stars of the racetrack because you guys, so what you basically do is you teach them the ropes. You're not just sitting them out there. I think people are confused on that. You guys actually go out there and teach them how to drive these cars.
Yep.
And your daughter's mad at you because you put a stop on it and like tuned it down a little bit so much she can't go as fast as she wants.
Well, it's still a school, so we can't let them go too fast. But last year when we set the throttle stops, little Missy here was hitting 40 miles an hour or whatever we set it to.
That's nuts.
And then we sent them all out for their final. If you're going to yell at me, do it right. Just say it.
Well,
So at any rate, we set the throttle stop last year for 40 miles an hour, and she hit it consistently at the same speed as all the other girls. And then this year she comes out and all of a sudden wants to be a lead foot. And then everybody's looking at me because she's screaming around the track. So I turn her throttle stop out 5 turns, and she wants to go faster. And every time I pull the throttle stop out, she goes faster.
Is she going in there after you and like cranking that thing back in?
I'm not sure, but I started taking the wrench out of the trailer, so there's a good chance.
and what's the age gap here? Because Kevin really needs to sign up for that.
We can squeeze him in there.
I do.
He's just
That's too fast. You gotta go. I'm 30 max.
You'll have to run the street stock in reverse because it's got to be front wheel drive.
So if you get
can
some
do
of
that.
these guys, the stars of Hudson Speedway and these other tracks, and they wanted to come and help these young drivers. Are they able to? What's the deal?
Definitely. We're always looking for help.
So you guys hear that?
Steve,
You want
Ben,
to
Dennis, we got some good crew that helps us now.
help these younger drivers and keep this talent pool coming up, because I can tell you right there, she's talented. I've seen her run, and it's nuts how fast she goes. And you guys' cars are awesome too. I love the color of your car.
And you got some talented friends there too. There's a lot of talented individuals there racing. There really is. So good for you, girls and guys. Is it mostly girls?
Yeah, we had one boy who showed up, but he never came back with a car.
You girls scared him
else.
away.
Yeah. Oh, they're monsters out there. They love it. They go at it, trying to make them work the outside because that's where real racers pass. And
Look at
we're
that,
working
Kevin
on
Brown. See that? You taught them that. Go teach them how to run the outside.
That's what we
I'm
did in
waiting-
the
I'm waiting
90s.
for them to teach me.
it. You look pretty good in the video.
That was a mistake. I
video was
I needed clean air.
It
The
was
car
doctored.
car was getting hot. We needed clean air. That's what it
Whatever
was.
your excuse, man, you rocked it. Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
So
Let's go back to the kids.
when are you going to bust them free out of the school and to let them start doing some mock races and stuff? Do they end up doing that?
Well, they'll always have the throttle stop.
Yes.
But when the theory with these cars is they can move them right up into a pure stock.
So they're built same as those. Okay.
More or less, yeah. They have an exhaust system and some other changes to make them kid-friendly and town-friendly.
Okay, so we're hearing from a reliable source that he's not scared it's somebody else's fault. Adam Perkins is too busy, and his kid wants to race.
We didn't say. Did we say
He was
so-
chomping at the bit when he was there. I just
My apologies. I was joking when I didn't actually know someone was watching. So I was joking when I said he was scared.
He's always, and we got a good. We have a lot of people watching right now, actually.
Because these gentlemen are in. That's why. And
Like, oh,
Milty's
God, what could go
blessed us
wrong?
with his beautiful face.
Milty has a fan club.
What's up, ladies?
Are you going after single moms too? Isn't that Dave Helliwell's claim to fame?
That's
That is
Dave.
Dave. That is.
Yeah, so you better leave that alone. Go after
Milty's-
the married ones.
What kind of show are we running
what are we-
here?
We're in a brothel.
Across the hallway, Mike. Across the hallway.
That's the wrong room.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Hudson Speedway, Pure Stock feature number 1. Our wheelman of the week, Caden Fassett, brings it home, P1, followed by Brandon Lavoie and Donnie McCaffrey. Was that in the? Oh no, that was okay. Feature number 2 for the Pure Stocks, we have Donnie McCaffrey, followed by Caden Fassett and Chris Robarge.
The Pure Stocks now, the last Hudson Heroes event, I went to the guys and I said, I'm going to put some money on whoever passes the most on the outside. Who got my money? No, that's the Heroes. I'm talking about the Pure Stocks, the twin races on Sunday. You forgot about that.
They forgot.
Well, you need to go figure it out.
Well,
Go back and watch.
we should send it back to the week before with the street stocks, and I'll take your money. I'll take your
You
money.
got plenty of money. You're fine.
Perkins Racing says Caden Fassett did, is what he's saying in the chat.
We'll take it.
How much did you pay him?
I don't remember.
I think it was 500.
Yeah. I'm building a modified. I got no money. This is all sofa change.
The 6 shooters, we had Ryan McCarthy, followed by Michael Eaton and Ryan Nelson. Mini stocks, Ricky Fassett, Bob Williams, and Ryan Carmen. The street stocks, we had Andrew Morin, Clark Brooks, and Chris Schroeder. Clark Brooks did a P2.
Yeah, he's that kid.
I know.
For his age, that kid. I mean,
He's like Milty's height.
he's a whale man. That kid can drive. Good for him. Great job.
And then late models,
Look
some
at
guy
that handsome
named
fella.
George Helliwell.
Uncle George.
And then Cole Littlewood and Mark Hudson. Congratulations on your guys' wins. And this week, I'm going to be there. So let's get that. So Hudson Speedway this week. Remember, summer hours, guys. This is still, let me smack. You missed the feature number 2 for the Pure Stocks. No, I already did that one.
Yeah, you did it.
I did them all. No, I did.
This is
Pure
why.
one,
This is
Pure
why
two.
we kicked Ben off the show.
This is why.
He's done.
Quick shout out, real quick. Cole Littlewood, you are the man. Came from Monadnock.
He did.
Late in that he was the last feature. Loaded up his late model. Came down to Hudson Speedway and finished second. Cole Littlewood, you've been pulling that division. I appreciate you. You did the same thing. Oh, and that's right. Milton Durant and Jimmy Renfrew did that also.
Yeah, that's right. So Jimmy ran the pro stock. They literally rifled that thing in the trailer when the race was over and came back and grabbed Milty's car and went racing.
And another shout out, Katie Buxton started announcing. I put her up in the announcer booth. She did an awesome job, Katie. Thank you so much.
Katie who?
Katie Buxton.
I don't know who she is.
She's dead to him.
She's dead to me. Sorry, Katie.
Where's your thing?
My phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to show you guys what happens when inexperience hits the flag stand.
Oh, this guy's.
It still works.
It's still. This is amazing. He actually used it. Talked to Siri. Siri talked back. That thing still worked. Got ran over by about 30 street stocks.
Hey Siri, what time is it?
Time to get a new phone.
It only applies to
Hey Siri. What time is it?
Time to get a new phone.
Oh, you know what? She responded, but the service is down. 'cause I got
Oh.
a new
Yeah.
phone.
Look at
Oh,
this
that's right,
thing.
yeah.
So apparently somebody attempted to play flagman and dumped that thing in front of what 30
Street stocks. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
Steve.
got it ran over.
And that's what caused Milty to fall back to a P5.
Yeah, Steve, come
You know,
on. You put that on the track.
He's
you
like,
got glued
Milty's
to my
going
right
too
front.
fast. Oh, boom. He threw his
That's
phone
probably
at
what
him.
happened.
Yeah.
Because Milton would have won if not.
That's it. Yeah.
Stuck to my right front, couldn't turn.
Yeah. See what happens, Milt?
I
Milt.
love that. Did you find the rest of it, by the way? Because there's only half of it.
No, that's the whole phone. Joe Brady's daughter came up and goes, Steve, someone lost their phone on the track. I go, that's
She's gonna lose
mine."
another one.
She's like,
He's going to step on his new phone now. So Hudson this week, guys, summer hours. Is it still 5? Is it 5? Nope. All right. So,
Yeah.
okay, I am right because I'm usually
once.
wrong. I
For
know.
once.
5 p.m. Pit gates at 2. Grandstands at 3. Practice at 4. We have the New England Dwarf cars, 6 shooters, mini stocks, the black flagged podcast Ridge Runners, and then Mighty Mike Lewis Street Stock Memorial Battle for the Belt round number 2. Who do you think's going to win?
Milty. I got my money on Milty.
You got to stop saying that.
Milty's going to the front, baby. P1 all day.
I believe Greenslit's coming.
I'll tell you, it's going to be a stout field. You got David. You got, I heard George Baldwin's running. I mean, I know every once in a while you see Ryan Phillips come down from Maine. You got Milty. I'm sure Jimmy will find a ride between now and then. You're going to have some fast cars there. Chuck Daney, who's been a hot rod all year there. You're going to have some good cars.
That's how you say it? I still
Chuck,
can't
what do you call him? Chuck Denny?
Denny.
Denny? Chuck Denny?
That's why I haven't taken the announcers stuff at Hudson yet because I can't pronounce half these
Just
people's
stay in
names.
your lane, Mark. Just
I
stay in your
do.
lane.
I come on and mess them up here.
It's okay.
one quick thing. Mirrors will be allowed.
Yes.
Because it is a belt race.
Yes.
Mirrors will be allowed. Plus, I had some action last week where I feel like I'm going to make mirrors optional again. So we'll talk about it with the rest of the drivers. But mirrors will be allowed for the street stocks this week. You're welcome, Milton.
Thanks, Steve.
He's all happy. Look at him smile over there. Now he can block.
Well, listen.
No.
Listen, I'm not against the no mirror thing whatsoever, but at
you're also not
Hudson, when
for
there's 30-something cars there, that place is tight, and you never know where people are around you, and I feel like it's good help.
Milton, you don't need no help.
Yeah, I do. I
You're
gotta try
Milton
to keep up
Duran.
with you.
Magic Man, Milton Duran.
I like
You know
that.
what,
Magic
though?
Man, Milton Duran.
I like that.
Lee made a post, and they called me the sophomore ace.
Ooh,
I still like Magic Man. It
do
rhymes.
too, but-
Sophomore race doesn't go good.
I like
All right,
it.
so Justin Beecher asked how much to win. So this is a belt race, so it's going to be 1,000 to win, we believe. But we want to throw some sponsors out there. People want to jump in and pump this up for the Mighty Mike Lewis. Let's start adding those up in here too.
We have a huge field of those guys. We have a huge field of street stocks every week. It's been amazing racing, and so if anyone's looking to sponsor this race, reach out to me. Throw a couple bucks at it. I think it would be awesome.
Is there has there been a tire rule just for the street stock guys that are listening?
Yes, there is a tire rule. It will be 2 rights and 2 left tires. There you go. Get on that.
Here we go.
Go ahead, buddy.
I'll make life easier here. So you're allowed 4
We
tires.
can't see you. Get over here.
I don't
Sophie's
care. No,
on
I
this
don't
side.
need to be seen. I'm the man behind the curtain.
You're
Pay
excited
no
about
attention.
Come on, there's plenty of room. Come over here.
No, I don't want to.
Come on.
No, I don't.
Come on.
Greenslit is not
stop
coming.
it.
Stop being a wimp.
So okay, so it's 4 tires. You're allowed 2 lefts and 2 rights. Now here's the thing: if you do buy lefts, no one buys lefts. Certain cars do. You are allowed to trade those for someone that bought rights. If how it works. So if someone runs all lefts, but they can only buy the 2 lefts, you can trade them your 2 lefts for their rights. But the only thing is you just got to let Rich, the tire guy, know so that make sure it's in your inventory. But I know it's a little confusing, but just shut up and deal with it.
Yeah, another. Do you want me to talk about that other thing we talked about earlier too?
What?
The other thing that we discussed earlier with the email and the text.
Oh, no, they can figure that out on their own.
Okay. All right, people will figure something else out on their own.
Well, you can. I just won't talk about it.
Okay, so great. David Greenslet says he's not coming.
Well,
That is
Hogwash.
yeah,
That is a belt race.
David, you're so full of it. Get out of here.
David will be there.
David will be there.
P1 in the belt right now, isn't he?
He is P1 in the belt.
He will be there.
He'll be there. David, shush. Go back to bed.
You have an original Wheelman sticker
He
on
does.
that car. You need to be showing up there.
You know who else showed up last year, Kev, that I was pretty impressed with? Jason Kazaka.
Oh yeah, he P5'd last
that
year.
guy was
Yeah, he was
great.
he was a
He
rocket.
don't race often, but he's fast.
He's got a good car. He's a great driver, and he's got good help.
Fake news. Dave's looking for attention. No, they're going after him now. He's coming.
Yeah,
He's
he is,
coming.
he is
So
definitely coming.
next week, guys, if you want to see a guy who like to showed everybody his underside a couple weeks ago, we have Tommy Chitwood on the show next week. So
Ooh, Tommy Harwood.
he is coming on to hang out with us and talk some dwarf cars as well. So it's going to be a good episode here next week as well.
So Mr. Helliwell, any racing? Fake news. He knew it. See.
fake news.
I knew it had to have been. There's no way he wasn't.
So Mr. Helliwell, or any of the boys racing this weekend?
Yeah, I think George is going to run the dwarf car Sunday. Bill, I think he might be going over to Groveton,
Oh yeah, that's right.
the
Yep.
Super. But I'd like to give a shootout.
He's got a
shout
P1,
out
he's
to-
got a win up there this year.
He won his
Yeah,
first time out
He did.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, he spanked them. He
did.
was fast, so it was good to get his first win. But all the kids do good. So, but I
do.
want to give a shout out to Louis Nifotiscus and Roger Chardonnay. George drove their late model last week, and we kind of been helping them out. I wasn't aware of it till after, but that was Louis and Roger's first win.
Wow!
Really?
Congratulations.
We started out trying to help the driver of the car, Riondo, and that's been a shoe-in for George to just fill in and get it fast. But last week he was setting some pretty good times. So
I would love to see George in a street stock.
You guys are building one, right?
yeah, we have a couple options.
All right.
So
I want to see him in one this weekend for the Mighty Mike Lewis. We got to try to make that happen.
I'm sure he'll drive. He'll drive in all the kids. You got. David, he's just a shoe-in with the supers, but he's helping his brother now. So I want to see, David get back in that big block.
Did I just see he list that thing for sale?
Probably.
I
David.
could be wrong. That might be fake news. If I'm wrong,
There's a lot of it
I
going
saw it
around
too.
here.
there's a lot of fake
He's
news.
giving it
going.
away at that price.
Is it listed, Mike?
Stupid cheap too.
Yeah, I thought
Is
so.
it?
Listed for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He told you it's
for
sold.
that price it better be.
Yeah.
What do
The
you want?
motor's more than that.
You know something? I will give
How
Dave.
much?
25.
But I'll tell you, I'll give Dave this. It's better than making it a 350 and taking another big block off the table, because once those things myself and Bobby Shardy have talked about this today. Once you take a big block and turn it into a small block, it never goes back. So it's a good thing that hopefully someone who bought it is going to maintain it as a big block and keep the big blocks alive still, because I feel like that too many of them get converted into small blocks and
Guys, listen up right here. Have helmet will travel. Has his suit. Will
We're
be
not
there
talking
this
your
weekend.
birthday.
I was
suit,
just you
George.
took it out.
Wait a minute, George. Is it this suit right
He's
here?
gonna be.
Yeah,
He's
yes, that's
You
it.
looking for a free
This-
pit pass as
Yeah.
well?
gonna be a whole bunch of dudes walking around in their underwear at the track this
People are
weekend.
going to show up and be like, "Is this what really goes on at Hudson?
Mm-hmm.
What's going
George
on
will be
here?"
wearing his racing underwear.
His Lightning McQueen underwear.
Oh my God, I love that. Somebody, if you have a street and you're not running it this weekend, put Helliwell in it. I would love to see him
I would too. That'd be awesome.
win that and then go on and win in the dwarf as
I
well.
want to see him go rub fenders with Milty. Go up there at the top of the charts. P1.
You're already
P-
condemning Milty.
P-
You don't-
no, I mean Milty's
You're
gonna
like
be.
Milty's gonna win, but
he's
I
gonna-
want to see him rub fenders.
Yeah, at
and he's
the
gonna-
top. I just said at the top, at the
Wait a
front.
minute, wait a minute. If we want to see that car win, we'll put George in Milty's car.
Yeah, or Jimmy. George or Jimmy.
That's so cheap. Poor Milty.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
You know,
won enough. Put
poor
George in there.
Poor Milty. Milty's a wheel man. He had some tough luck to start.
He
with.
takes it well. That's why I love to pick on
He
him
does.
because
He's
he's
a wheel
good
man.
with it.
Why are they picking on my stuff, kid?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Tell him, senior. It's not right, right?
He gave me
not
some
right.
good advice, so I'll be using that.
He
What's
did.
the advice?
I can't tell.
Yes, you can.
Why?
Go ahead.
Why would I disclose?
You already told me what the advice
Yeah, I
was.
told you I can't tell.
Tell the
viewers.
people.
I can't tell the people.
Tell the people, Milt.
Scared.
He said I need to go faster.
In what? Turn which way?
Right.
No.
Into who?
You.
It's all right, man.
Oh, I absolutely love it. So I'm hoping I'll be at Hudson on Sunday. That's going to be an event. I guarantee it's probably going to be the most street stocks we've seen show up there because not only is it the battle for the belt, we also have the mighty Mike Lewis, which is a person who's well respected and regarded in this area. So I think you're going to see a lot of street stocks get pulled out of the closets and brought out to the track. And also, street stock guys, you guys do have a rules update that will be released later tonight. So watch the page. And it's not really exactly a new rule. It's just one that's not quite followed
Can't we just say it?
that well. It's got pictures and diagrams, and it's too hard to really say.
Are you actually going to come, Mark, on Sunday, or?
Yeah, I'm
You
coming
say
this
you're going to
Sunday.
show up every week, and you never show up.
I show up to the stuff I'm supposed to. I didn't go to Lee I didn't go to Monadnock this week because it was.
What happened?
I wasn't driving 2 hours to be more aggravated when I could have sat home.
Why would you be aggravated, Mark?
Yeah, Mark.
Things didn't
You
go to
wanna
plan.
disclose that?
The things didn't go to plan, and we're moving forward. We're trudging on, and
So
we're gonna
is
do a
that
nice-
is that our last NASCAR invite to do a pre-show? Is that it? It's
No,
over?
no. We'll have some next year.
Okay,
We'll
good.
have some more
Excellent.
planning time, and we're also going to do I kind of mentioned this to Ben. We're going to do a live show from Hudson at some point.
I
This
thought
season, too.
what happened with the Claremont one? I thought we talked about Claremont.
I actually already have 2 races that weekend, so going to the Claremont one is not going to make it
Okay.
for me because there's 2. There's a belt race and a ring race
Oh,
on
gotcha.
Saturday, then Sunday, and I can't do 7 hours of travel because
Fun.
one's at Lee, one's at Monadnock, so I'm not adding Claremont to that mix as well. So, Daniel Frederick, just tell us. It has to do with your firewall. So it's already been posted at some point before. There's just people that aren't following the firewall rules. So you'll get a nice diagram and picture of how it's supposed to be. So I don't have all the info to put up yet. And Bill Helliwell wants in too. He wants to come spank out in the streeters as well. So
I do know it, Uncle Bill.
oh my God, could you imagine if we get all the Helliwells out there?
I might have to sit this one out and just watch.
That'd be a
Hey,
good
Be a lot
race.
of fun.
Can I borrow your car?
Yeah, for $20,000 cash, you can drive it all you want.
Will we ever see you in a car again?
Probably not. But
That's
one more time
disappointing.
before I'm dead. Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna say I would never. I'm not gonna let him say no.
I
I'll tell you,
guarantee we
he
will.
can drive my car. I'll tell you that he can. Absolutely.
Have him run it for the Mighty Mike.
Oh gosh, I gotta talk to the car runner on that one.
Actually, no. So you're this is one that you're excited to run.
Yeah. Mighty Mike was an old teammate of mine. So
And one of these other events that you said, out on your boat, not going, or at the pool, why don't you send that out with him?
yeah, I think the car sits in the shop. That's all it does. It's a great.
Your
great
daughter
show.
runs around it
show-
on the scooter.
No, it's at work. She was at work doing hot laps. She was quick, wasn't she?
She was going the wrong way, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she was doing faster lap times.
She
than
would have
Milky
failed
was.
tech though. She was a little too fast.
Yeah, too fast entering.
Yeah.
So, anything else you guys want to get out to the masses before we go?
No, I think we're good.
No, we're not
Good?
good yet. We're not good yet.
We're not good yet.
What about our new shirt?
Oh yes, Mr. Helliwell. You want to tell the folks what the new shirt idea is? I'm all for it. For the record.
We're going to be partners on this new shirt. It's going to be original Wheelman, but it's going to have a picture of a girl on it and a picture of me. And it's going to say what?
It's gonna say "Show me your" in
Lap
big
times.
in big letters and then lap times.
your wife doesn't look too happy over there, Wayne.
Oh, no.
That's mild.
She probably came up with it.
That's my. let me tell you. I think there was, bringing Wayne on was a wild card, and I'll tell you. I mean, I thought we would be thrown off the air. I thought FCC would be marching in here saying you guys are out of here. Mark Zuckerberg would be kicking us off Facebook. So
Milty swore more
no.
tonight than
He did.
everybody else has
He did.
together.
I didn't mean to.
I was told to act nice.
You are always nice. What do you mean act nice? I'll tell you, this gentleman is a lost art in a man. He really is. He is the first guy to help anyone and everyone in the pits every time. The whole family is. They really are. I mean, I've known these guys for, especially George and Junior. I've known them for such a long time. They always have been so helpful to so many people in racing. So thank you for everything you've done, Mr. Helliwell.
They had a dwarf car in there getting worked on right now too. I was just told.
Yeah.
Is he really? See, look at that.
So-
Ben's get one of his 17 cars that he's bought in the last
Have
3
you
weeks over
bought
there.
your streeter back yet?
Yeah,
Not yet.
when are you going to buy that back?
I'll store it.
We
for
got
you.
room.
Yeah, they got room.
Kevin will store it.
Yeah. We'll find a home for it.
You
Don't
should buy it and then put one of them in it. That thing will see Victory Lane all the time. Hey, he's thinking about it now. So, Mike, tell us when the division that you take care of is running. When people can see that?
Thoughts and Heroes is generally every other Thursday. We're running this Thursday coming up, weather permitting, of course.
What
Can
time?
people watch?
They can, yeah. There's no, it's not paid admission into the grandstands. Everything's free that day.
What time do they go on the track, Mike?
They hit the track at 6. And then we
6
get 'em
o'clock,
off
guys.
just
I
before.
would wish I had a Thursday off to come check.
I
this
might
out.
bring the kids by.
Kevin will be there since he didn't buy his girlfriend Morgan Wallen tickets.
Dude, seriously?
I hope she's watching.
Whose couch am I
She
sleeping
usually
on
is.
tonight? Gosh.
Just the fuzzy chair you're on is fine.
Ugh.
Now, you say I'm nice, but
Yes.
right before the late model feature went out, I went and wiped all the competitors' windows. I dried them off.
With oil?
No, no.
Which-
But I did that not out of the kindness of my heart. I just wanted them to be able to see where they were going.
That's cheap insurance, right?
All right, a lot of
Cheap
people asking
insurance.
when the rules will. I will post it 5 to 10 minutes after we get off the air once Ben looks at it and approves it. So after that happens, it will go up. It's nothing major. It's just basically you need to have a firewall. These are street stocks. They're not late models. They're not modified. You need to have a firewall and you need to have your interior tin correct. A lot of people are building these cars nowadays, so they don't have a right side firewall.
So we may
They're-
not be there on Sunday.
Their body, their interior tin hits the shifter and goes straight to the door. That's not a street stock. It says very clearly in the rules how it's supposed to be. So you can still run them. Absolutely, Kevin. You have to do a couple Wheelman stickers to compensate for the
something?
weight additions. but-
Maybe we'll come up with a new wheelman sticker for you street stock guys to eliminate this problem. So just hold your breath. Don't get too excited when you see the rule change. Mr. Brown will take care of it for you. Don't worry about it. And if
I
you have
do
any
have-
questions,
Sounds of no firewall?
just talk to Steve Grand. He'll okay everything that we
I
talked
do have
about.
I do have a new shirt for you that we'll have to do. Actually, we have new shirts as well too. So
Look at
the
that.
Wheelman on the back and everything.
that.
So weight penalty or they got to fix it.
Rest of the year, it's
You have a weight penalty until you fix it, right? Correct? You'll have a weight penalty until you fix it.
Ben does look very, very unhappy right now.
Can I say something to Ben? Ben, just for your FYI, I had my restrictor plate on Sunday.
Why? Yeah,
I don't know.
seriously.
But listen, we didn't even think we were coming. After we finished the Monadnock, we put it straight in the trailer, then just changed the gears and went for it.
You probably had more bite, didn't you?
I think I was a little bit better.
You probably had more bite. I'll tell you right now.
I just want to give Mike Parks just thank you for the restrictor plate.
Wayne, what did you say? What did you say that first race car you built was about $4,000?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you Milton's crankshaft was $4,000.
Kevin, come on now.
Come on,
Oh
you
my
know it's
God.
8.
Calling a spade. Everybody in who's listening, who's a street stalker, says he's right. He's not wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay.
My motor was 6,200.
Wait, what?
My whole motor 6,200.
Oh, please.
Jeez.
That's it.
Cheaper than a crate motor.
It's cheaper than a crate motor.
Fake news. Fake news. You can buy those 383s real cheap nowadays, actually. It probably was 6,200. Next question.
Guys.
Okay.
Milton knows what a crank is, but
Let's
Just-
here we go with Beecher. Beecher is coming at me, but bought a car from Ben and
Yeah.
didn't even check the water in the
This is
radiator.
true.
I don't even want to hear that.
this is true.
Blew it up.
Beecher just
Oh.
teed up Milton right there, buddy. Good job.
He couldn't even figure out how to get his
I
car out of
can't
the
post
trailer.
this one online, guys. Got to go check the chat and see Greenslit just game set match that comment. You can see it. That one's awesome
Why can't we see it?
Look at you
because it's
going.
inappropriate and I can't post it.
David, it's a PG show. We talk about it every week. Now I got to go get on Facebook, and I'm not good at this thing.
Actually, it's not that
Don't
bad.
worry, Sylvia will
Oh,
find
we
it
can
for you.
post it.
Put it on. Put it
Let's
on.
see it. Let's see it.
This isn't CNN. Come on. All right. That ain't so bad.
All right, we'll pull it off.
Yeah.
David's been doing it for me a few times. So
What, spanking your crank?
a little bit.
Just show we're off the rails at this point.
Yep, we are.
I cannot thank Mike Marshall and Wayne Helliwell Sr. and the fake Ben Bazowski over here for stepping up.
The tan Ben.
The tan Ben. I like that. That's great.
Nah, Magic Man, Milton Duran.
So you'll be at Mighty Mike.
We'll be at Mighty Mike.
Mighty Mike for you as well.
Mighty Mike.
We should do a head-to-head wager who finishes.
We already did. We did this in the last race, and he pulled off like a fool.
Well, he can't get upset
I got
over
scared.
stupidity.
Seriously,
I got
stay on the
scared.
stupid track. You probably would have still got a top 5 if he stayed out there.
All right, so this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to go and send it into the show.
Vote Milton Duran.
Who's gonna win between who's gonna score higher between Milty or Kevin Brown?
Milty.
And I will
Milty.
put all of the answers in a bag, and I'll pull out a winner, and I'll send you a Wheelman shirt.
Look at that.
I have a box of them now because I didn't.
I
go
think
to
I think
Monadnock,
I think you
so.
should also throw in a free car cleaning from Milton. Make it 4 cars this year.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that. Well, when you come on this show, you got to pay the piper, buddy. I've taken my lumps. You got to pay the piper. Free auto detail from Milton's Duran's Auto Detailing on Milton.
If it's the tech guys, I'll
How
do
about,
it.
how about this?
That's fine too.
All right, sweet. I'll send it this week.
How about this, Milton? If you P1 it like I've called you out, do I get a free detail?
In practice, I'll only be P1 maybe.
Oh, come on.
Full ceramic detail according to Greenslit.
Yeah, no,
We're really spending
no.
your money now.
Yeah, we're not spending that.
How do you like how this is going?
We got to turn this thing off.
Whoever wins gets cookies from Katie Buxton.
Yeah, fake news.
Yeah,
All
Ben will
set.
be eating them.
Yeah, exactly.
Danny
Don't make.
Scott said, "Looking forward to throwing his helmet at you this Sunday, Milton." I added that for you, Kenny. Don't worry.
Kenny, I taught you well.
I did.
you-
So
you
now
made
that
me
you're in
so
chat,
proud.
did you take lessons from Kevin's helmet throwing from the intro from the show?
It was a fantastic throw. He had a great
Was.
wind up. He had a little step into it and everything. And the bounce. Oh, then the second throw into the car.
and the-
That bounced
I missed
off.
that one.
Oh, that was
Caught it.
beautiful.
Who was
Beautiful.
it? The track official caught it.
That was
Really?
great. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny, that was fantastic. Oh, and hey, Kenny, message me your address. I owe you a shirt. You hooked me up with a caveman shirt. The deal was I hook you up with a wheelman shirt. So, but I don't know where to send it, or I can just bring it Sunday.
He'll be there Sunday.
That's right. You'll be there.
Kenny,
Sunday.
bring a fat man caveman shirt for me. I need one of those.
You're not that big.
Hey, you know what you got to do? You got to go down to Mike's Pie in Hudson and see Steve's twin brother.
There's a
Oh my
story
God,
here.
that's absolutely.
You got a twin?
Who he is, Mike?
I don't know. I know who he's talking about. He does look just like you.
No way.
Oh yeah.
A quick story.
Yes.
I went into Mike's Pie to grab a sub, and I'm looking in the back, and it's him. So the girl at the counter, I said, "Do you know I got a friend of ours that looks just like?" He goes, "Oh, Steve."
Oh my
He
God.
says to me,
Dude, you're famous.
Never-
You're famous.
"Yeah,
are
oh yeah,
famous.
yeah."
You're a legend.
She goes everywhere we go. We walk by because it's her boyfriend. I didn't know that till after, and she goes, "All we hear is hi, Steve."
Oh my God. Dude,
right,
that is
so-
so
Yeah, but
awesome.
his
what you
name's
need to
probably
do-
Steve. So
Next time you go to Mike's Pies, you need to tell this guy to just start telling everybody 50 pounds off.
Yeah. No.
And say, I talked to Steve at Mike's Pies.
I'm gonna stop.
You got to
Ben's gonna
stop
throw
in
his
it.
phone
Yeah.
at me in a minute. So
We got to get this guy like a Hudson official shirt and send him to the speedway and start
Yeah.
directing everybody. You pit
Dude, this
over.
would be
You're in the wrong
great.
spot.
gotta hang the keys off.
Yeah, give him the
you.
keys. Yeah.
This would be. We should totally do this and
Yeah.
see how this
Yeah.
goes. Anything in closing? We're gonna send the fake Steve Grand down with the keys.
Yep.
Hudson.
He'll start
walk
setting
around with him.
lineups up. You know,
Ben
just
doesn't even know what's going on. He's over
Yeah,
there
Ben.
swiping right.
Ben's
Just
texting
swiping
stuff.
right. Swiping
Well,
right.
everybody should
Oh
give
my
a
god.
Swiping right.
you should give a shout out to Ben. He's probably one of the nicest people I've met in racing in a long time.
fake news. You took it right out of my fake news.
Yep.
He's like the Renfros that you got names in racing. He's making his.
Oh,
and I
absolutely.
just want to
He
say
is.
thank you.
Great job, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
oh, without Ben,
I love the King Ben thing that you had there for a while.
Oh, you got to
You
get a
dressed up
chair.
in the royalty. I
You
love
got.
that.
He's got to get a chair at the flag box with a king's hat, and then he could just sit there.
Listen,
Oh.
they don't make crowns big enough for that head.
he needs to sit in the infield and do that.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
I love this. We can have the same guy who built the tire trophy.
Dennis.
Dennis, get on that.
Mhm.
All right, guys. So we are well past our allotted time. So we are going to roll. I can't believe we had Wayne Helliwell Sr. on. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Great having you.
Milton Duran. You know I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
It was good having you on. This actually, you've been here more than anybody, and this is your first time actually talking into the microphone because Milton
know,
usually
right?
sits right here.
That's my spot's usually in the back. I'm pretty used to that though.
Mike Marshall, MLM Diagnostic Service.
Cervix.
Cervix.
Cervix, yeah. Something my
Service.
wife doesn't know.
That's across the hall. That's across the hall.
Can't thank you
I
enough.
sponsor
to,
him for that.
I'll put your name right up on the wall. We put it everywhere else.
MLM Cervix.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a joke for that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
We'll tell that one off the air. anywhere you go, you see a name on a car. Everyone always says you either help them out or doing stuff to help you out. You sponsor numerous divisions. Thank you for everything that you do for everybody locally, and thank you for coming on today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Kevin Brown, 50 LBS code still on?
50 LBS OFF is still on till the end of the month.
Guys, get your 15% off your original Wheelman wear.
Start putting the orders in for our new shirt.
I'm on it. I just
buy
put
one.
orders in today for some new. We got some new stuff coming out here probably in the next month. Couple new designs.
I like it.
Yeah, one of them's gonna be I think another one of my personal faves. So that's outside.
There's something going
tell you
on
something.
outside. They like Kevin Brown shirts too.
Listen, I'll hook you up, man. Don't you worry. I got you.
We're in,
Wow.
we're in downtown right
That's
now.
right.
Driving a bike.
I'll tell you, the scent coming in here.
Yeah.
An electric
It's
bike.
contact high.
It is. It is. We're all
Hopefully
gonna
we
be.
can
We're all
make it
gonna. Yeah, we're all gonna be smiling for
The
a
good
long
thing
time.
Ben doesn't do any drug
I feel like a
testing.
Cheech and Chong movie
Interesting
right here.
area of
truck.
Nashua. That's for sure. All right, guys. Until next week, Kevin Brown, Mike, Wayne, Milty, Steve. We have, I can't even. Galen, Kelly.
Beautiful Kelly.
Who's this guy? Ben Bazowski. Ben will have some cool news to talk about soon. I'm excited for him. So
Oh yeah, big
And the
news.
Hudson Hero Sophie.
Hudson Hero Sophie. I just forgot about Sophie.
Oh,
do
No,
that,
what's
Mark?
up with
I
that? She's the
know.
biggest star in the room.
Come on, Mark.
She will probably have more trophies than everybody in this room.
Definitely
I
more than you.
Dude, I don't have any.
In my closet.
What's that?
I have like 10 in my closet.
That's not from the Heroes. We don't give trophies there. Only on Hudson Speedway days.
Super upset now.
Sunday
She's
days.
10 more trophies than Milton does.
She won a lot of races in go-karts.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one.
Can I do one more accent?
All right. No. Okay. She wants to do an accent. Talk into the microphone. Tell
There we
everybody
go.
your accent.
What should I say?
Say,
Say,
come
have a
to
good
Hudson
night.
Sunday.
Mark
Bye, mate. Have a good day.
Come to Hudson Sunday.
Make sure to come to Hudson on Sunday.
All right. Nobody can say it better
good.
than that. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you later.